Welcome back to Between the Ashes, the Growing Silence for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 13th mission of the campaign, the Hound of Tindalos. Reaching into Lovecraft now, are we? Press G to target the nearest ship or turret attacking your target. This is an effective way to protect large ships. So between that and the splash page, I guess we're going to be protecting one of the testbed corvettes. Wayfarer Internal, Source, Jers K. For the attention of all Alliance pilots, for all Alliance personnel in Lighton, please find attached a copy of Captain Varner's report on the INEDAM project. In light of the ongoing conflict, I have elected not to place it under any official classification level. Okay, so if I had skipped the special operations mission back there, I would have come to this, and what was said during that mission would have made more sense, probably. I'd like you to think back to the early 14 Years' War. Do you remember all the propaganda about the heroes of the Alliance Fighter Corps? That's not the word I would have used. We sacrificed entire squadrons to kill individual cruisers. I should know. My first job as an ensign was as a battlefield observer. This was years before the Apollo was even a blueprint. We were trying to hold back Neats and Mechets with Unification-era relics. INEDAM was my proposal for a stopgap. An automated transport to get artillery and mines where they needed to be without throwing away any more lives. That's all it was. It wasn't quite legal under the Third Convention on Autonomous Weapons Systems, but the Admiralty gave us the go-ahead anyway. I think they were as tired of writing official histories as I was. Well, you know how things went. The Admiralty got their act together, our pilots got better equipment, and our fleets got a proper cruiser. Honestly, it was a relief. We knew we were playing with fire, and if INEDAM could be just another dead-end project, we'd sleep better for it. Then Vega happened. One Typhon routed an entire fleet and killed the Eisenhower. Recon said they had more. Suddenly, canceling INEDAM was the last thing on anyone's mind. We got a blank check and a mandate to build something, anything that could stop that ship. Fear of an existential crisis motivated us to continue. It was a similar story with the Hades back then. With money came corruption. I should have reported it, but GTI had a lot in common with the Alliance as a whole. They know how to make you feel like you're part of something bigger. Or maybe it was just the bystander effect. Anyone who was paying attention knew there was something weird about around the Hades and around our own expense reports. Maybe we were all waiting for someone else to speak up. Either way, INEDAM went way beyond playing fast and loose with 3 cause to being a full-blown nightmare, and that's when I left the project. I guess that tells you the limits of my conscience. I heard from Colonel McMurrah when it was retasked to hunt Shivans, and I heard about the infighting. It sounds like the fundamental question is whether the Vasudans were planning a double cross and whether we should beat them to the punch. That was Ryback's doing, I think. It's the same rhetoric he used to bring people into his insurrection. Those who weren't just in it for personal power, anyway. Once the Shivans were defeated, the Hades destroyed, and the Vasudans didn't go for our throats, I think everyone was all too eager to wash their hands of INEDAM. Then we got a signal that INEDAM had gone active. My orders were to lead this task force and help the LNA investigate the Hammer of Light while discreetly broadcasting a kill switch to shut INEDAM down. In other words, to deal with the problem without airing the Alliance's dirty laundry. I made the same mistake as last time. I took the need for secrecy as a given, and I got a lot of people killed for it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to go back to my cell now. So he was out here on orders to shut this thing down. Alright, assuming this is the truth. Let's continue.
Alright, listen up. I've got some pretty big things to go over. 2 days ago, we completed a field test of the new Locust missile with Captain Varner providing his assessment. What most of you don't know is why he went comm silent for most of that op. With the help of your wing leader, we pulled off a covert interrogation. Captain Varner may be an experienced officer, but it turns out, if you put him a few centimeters away from drone fire, he gets pretty talkative. If you thought your wingmate was flying a little strange, that was why. The captain filled us in on the exact nature of the threat we're facing. I brought you here to bring you up to speed. We've known for a while that the raider ships were computer-controlled drones. What we didn't know was who was controlling them or why. According to Captain Varner, and this has been corroborated by intel gathered at a previously hidden GTI construction facility, the drones are not controlled by anyone. At least, not anymore. The Raiders are part of a GTI project called INEDAM, short for Inter-System Entry Defense Automaton. The project developed a self-sustaining drone manufacturing facility and AI controller, the latter of which is very much against interstellar law. This project began in the 14 Years' War as a weapon to wipe the Fazudans off the map, but later transformed into a Shivan spoiler weapon. In the event that we lost the war, INEDAM would activate. Its orders were to contain the Shivan-controlled territory, gaining control of the jump node system by system. Once containment had been achieved, it would start constructing a fleet to strike back. Like the ancients before us, humanity would offer what aid we could to our eventual galactic successors. If you think that's too noble for GTI, you'd be onto something. The INEDAM core was assembled in Antares, specifically the Heraklion corridor, for secrecy. Secrecy being an expensive luxury right now, the details are available in the tech room. What you need to know right now is, after the Hades Rebellion, a fight broke out in the Heraklion over the technology. Apparently, the core activated during the fighting and fled to protect itself. Why it attacked now is currently unknown, but it's possible that the solar flare activity may have disrupted its onboard AI. Whatever INEDAM's ultimate motives, with this new insight into our enemy, we believe we have come up with a plan to fight back. Captain Rastami will fill you in at your mission briefings. Thank you.
Alright, well, we got new entries on the system map, probably Vostok. So let's continue to our mission briefing.
Pilots, let's get started. Now that we know the true nature of our enemy, we know what to look for. The manufacturing facility would be large and fully autonomous. The energy output of such a facility should be unmistakable, and the fact that we haven't noticed such a signature on our sensors over the last few weeks is cause for concern. However, if we can find it and destroy it, then we can finally get out of the system. The gurus over at Amanu put their heads together with the STX exploration researchers and came up with a long-range search algorithm to figure out where these INEDAM drones are being made. Wayfarer and Amanu have been working with a small fleet of LNA and STX science vessels to detect and triangulate the positions of energy surges that match the search parameters. As of 30 minutes ago, we got our first hit.
Oh boy.
The energy signature we detected is a match for intensity, but it only lasted for a brief moment. We were expecting to find something sustained. Either way, this warrants a closer look. Alpha Wing is to jump in and scout the area. We don't know what to expect out there. Get in, report what you find, and be prepared for anything. If the area is safe, we'll deploy the LNACT Chicxulub to collect detailed sensor data. We're starting to prep reinforcements in case you need them, but we're stretched thin enough that they'll likely be our Regulus contractors. Avoid hostiles and be extremely careful. The rest of your orders will be given on site once we know what we're dealing with.
Alright, primary objectives: investigate energy signature. Alright. Considering we don't know what we're going into, I think we're going to fly Hercs. Because if this is, we might need some serious heavy firepower. Yeah, I'm at on the last hurrah for the sirens. Had to requisition some interceptors. So, Avenger and Banshee. We're getting low on Subox 2. Guess we'll have to fly. We'll have to fly with an Avenger. Okay, let's hit it.
Command, jump complete. Reading a cargo depot with 16 crates, 4 sentries, and some inactive strike craft. No patrol on scope.
Those are SecMeds sitting there. This must be a Holly deep. What the hell is that?
Command, Alpha 2. We have visual on one small installation of unknown origin. It's definitely the center of the residual energy field.
Whatever it is, it's not Vasudin. There's no way Holly built that.
And it doesn't look like any of the ancient specimens I've seen. I think we need Chicxulub's sensor suite.
Copy that, Alpha. We're connecting with Aminu. Destroy the sentries and strike craft, but leave the cargo. We might prep a capture team. Supplies are becoming scarce in this region.
Reinforcing forward shields. I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Yeah. I don't like this at all. Oh, apparently the attacker thing. Alright, we got some three guns. No need to waste bullets.
Alpha, the Chicxulub is prepping for subspace. ETA is 30 seconds.
I wonder what that thing is for. What's your guess, Mav? Hey, you got it!
This is the hammer we're talking about. A few years ago I would have said a weapon, but now, no idea.
Alright, let's see about this cargo. It says already scanned. Huh. Chicxulub arriving. Wow, you weren't kidding. Dr. Wang, please report to CIC. Damn it.
How long do you need to do your thing, Captain?
We're going to run a full spectrum analysis. It should take about 5 minutes. Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine.
16 crates? It's gonna take, what, 30 minutes to prep enough freighters? There's no way Holly leaves a depot like this unguarded for that long. What the hell are they doing out here?
You're good to go. Who's next?
We're talking about that right now, Alpha. For now, analyzing the installation takes priority. Maintain escort of the Chicxulub.
Roger that.
Alrighty. Oh shit.
Salutations. I come to you under a flag of Parley Terrans. Maintain a 2-kilometer distance and my escorts will do the same.
Weapons hold, pilots. Captain?
Yeah, this is Holly we're talking about. I don't buy it for a second.
Hey, if it keeps him away from Chicxulub, I'll take it.
Hammer of Light Cruiser, my captain has accepted your parlay. Be advised that we have reinforcements on standby.
As expected, there is an old Terran saying, I believe, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Pardon me for intruding, Captain. But are you talking about the drone raiders?
No, there is a schism within the faithful. Ever since Ozymandias' death in Antares, he has provided the schismatics with a martyr for their cause.
The one good thing he ever did. Biggest component atoms rot in hell.
Oh,
Maintain comms discipline, Lieutenant. Alphas 1 and 2, Captain Jers has asked for scans of the cargo depot. 3 and 4, continue your escort.
Yes, sir. Moving to scan cargo.
Please continue, Captain.
The schismatics are numerous. The commander of the ship you call Towerette is among them. That one and his master are prepared to cross a line that must not be crossed.
I'm sorry, but I need to make sure I got that. Are you calling the Towerette's captain a heretic?
Seth parts. Empty. What was this one? Primary weapons.
That is correct. They intend to align with the construct that haunts this system. Since Altair, the schismatic elder has become an influential figure among the faithful. He wishes to usurp the Destroyer's rightful place to cement his position.
Kara has sensor parts.
And so I must turn to you, the infidel against the apostate.
Wayfarer,
Scrap.
I'm transmitting my scan data now. How much longer are we playing their game?
Unidentified scrap.
Captain, to confirm, are you saying that the Towerette is in contact with your commander at SAR?
No, that one is in contact with the elder who styles himself Minister of Assus.
Camo scrap. Oh boy.
Fucking zods. He's lying. Or... Amasis. The Intrepid. Fuck me.
Oh
After
god.
the debrief, sir. Try those breathing exercises I showed you.
Lieutenant McPherson, maintain comms discipline or be relieved.
Do you have any idea how many people I lost on the Intrepid? 8,000. Now this fanatic?
Pilot,
Oh boy.
stand down.
Energy spike. Pilots,
Oh,
we're
crap.
reading an energy spike from the artifact.
Subspace binding energy is flatlining. That can't be good.
Our enemy returns.
Alpha 2, can we count on you?
I know where my guns are pointed.
I hope so.
Pilots, these readings are troubling. Form up now.
I have instructed my followers to cooperate with your commands. Deploy them as you see fit.
Wayfarer, a Vasudin cruiser just appeared at the artifact. Sensors are calling it the HLC Tower.
What blasphemy! Why have these non-believers not yet found their end? I would be careful using that word.
Okay, so it takes 2 missiles to take out one of those turrets. Those is defense.
So it has come to this. If you
I'm pulling your diagnostics now, Alpha 1.
If you will not carry out the will of the destroyers, we will.
I'm reading fighter launches from the Towerette. Cephs, 4 by 2.
Ow.
Terrans, I am Commander Mandulus. This is an internal matter. Withdraw, and my followers will spare you. Just this once.
Pilots, maintain escort of the
I have
Chicxulub
no
and
idea how I didn't
Duamata.
take hold of
Alpha,
that.
we just need 2 more minutes to finish the scans.
We'll cover you.
Alpha, my wing stands ready. Inform us of your instructions. We will assist any way we can.
Keep both cruisers intact, pilots. Utilize the Duamata support if you need to. I don't care if you don't like it. Captain Jers wants that intel.
I'm in a sticky situation.
Oh. Whoops, the guy with the guns.
I'm pulling your diagnostics now, Alpha 1.
Fucking zods. Fucking zods.
Said that already. Stop ramming. Alright, let's get the hell away from the cell kit so we can rearm.
Fucking zods.
Primary objective complete.
Scans complete. Thanks for the escort, Alpha. We're coming around to return the favor. Stand clear of the towerette.
Your escort crumbles. Could it be that the destroyers are not with you? To the apostate fighters, there is still time to return to the light. Entrust yourselves to the destroyer's mercy. We shall meet our test or die in glory. There is no glory to be had in the desert.
Like it or not, it's free
Cut this
intel.
off the net. Free intel, huh?
I'm pulling your diagnostics now, Alpha 1.
We're showing another hammer cruiser on sensors. Her turrets are moving to target us.
Target down. Logging coordinates for SAR. Saints and ancestors, protect me.
Damn it. The Hyksos is maneuvering right under us. We've got to move.
This is Dual, We have taken too much damage. We ask for asylum. We agree to any terms.
Rearming?
Request acknowledged. Stand by.
Alright, we need to protect the next one.
We cannot survive this attack much longer. We require an answer. When Amasa's treachery is revealed, what will become of the faithful? I implore you to consider.
The HLC Hyksos is retreating.
Excellent.
Our allies agree to the asylum under condition you surrender your ship and tell us everything you know
Oh,
about
damn it.
Amasis.
When your Terran minions deliver their report, the Council will have to act. Their stalemate will end, and war will return to the void. All things shall be as they should be. Those terms are acceptable.
We're sending you rendezvous coordinates. Meet our captains there and they will escort you. You'll forgive us if we feel you must earn our trust. Hell,
I understand. Departing now. Your souls may have forgotten the destroyers, but your tactics have not. I will kill you another time. Alpha, my remaining pilots will stay and assist you as long as you need.
Command, what's the plan here? We don't have enough firepower to take down the towerette, and we're sustaining heavy turret fire. Are you coming for the supplies or not?
Empty.
Are you sustaining heavy turret
negative,
fire?
Chicxulub. We're pulling you out. Set vector and depart.
Phase 2, slow.
Saints and ancestors, protect me.
Alpha.
I'm pulling your diagnostics now, Alpha 1.
Alpha, you're escort the remaining HOL pilots back to base. Get out of there.
Updating support queue. Who's...
I can't order anyone to depart, so let's just get the hell out of here. Oh shit, is this a red alert? I should have... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I should have rearmed.
Alpha Wing, 508's loaded deck.
Nice returning.
Alpha, hold position. We have outbound traffic.
Your fortification is most impressive, pilots of the GTA.
Don't try anything.
In this moment, Terran, we have a common goal. I have not forgotten the circumstances that lead me here.
What is our outbound traffic? TF Pele.
Nardi, proceed to briefed holding pattern. Push 3 clicks, then brake.
Roger, Wayfarer. Holding for 3 kilometers before subspace.
I do not recognize the design of these fighters.
I'm sure Captain Jers will fill you in once we've landed.
I'm sure she won't.
It is no secret. Before today, this one had not seen combat.
An HOL rookie? Jeez. I'd never thought about that.
Well, they've got to come from somewhere.
I did not expect to first whet my sword against our brethren. I suggest we all visit the chaplains aboard ship. This has been a dark day. You should be of one purpose of falling to schism. But it was necessary, was it not?
Transport opportunity to LNASC Loveless. We have most of what you asked for. Transmitting manifest.
Opportunity. Your flight path will take you past one of our transports. Alto course plus 10 degrees to the ecliptic north.
degrees north. Copy.
We have the duomer test coordinates, and our Marines are standing by. Request departure clearance.
Departure clearance authorized, Sigma. Alpha, our hangar is clear. Escort our guests in.
Okay, I was afraid. Enter Wayfarer Fighter Bay. Why is that complete? I haven't done it. Where is... Where's the HOL cruiser? Not here. Alright, I guess we're just entering the fighter bay. Looks like there's a little fighter bay within the fighter bay. Is this not the fighter bay? Is this... Oh. It is a little fighter bay within the fighter bay. That's funny.
You did well in an uncertain situation. While we were unable to locate the INEDAM manufacturing facility, what we discovered is potentially even more strategically relevant. The sensor data gathered by the Chicxulub will be invaluable in determining the capabilities of this new installation and how the Towerette came to take advantage of it. What we do know is that the installation does not match Terran, Vasudan, or Shivan technology and is radically dissimilar to all known ancient relics. We have to conclude that the artifact originates with another previously unknown species. Apparently, the LNA had a provisional designation set aside for such a discovery, so we're calling it the Lascaux device. While the artifact is subspace-based, its operating principles are totally unlike our own drives, or so I've been told. While the scientists over at Amanu try to make sense of the Lascaux device, we've still got a manufacturing station to find. If anything, what we've learned about the Towerette makes it even more important that we make contact with GTA Command. Beyond that, Holly bringing in supplies through the Lascaux makes a disturbing amount of sense and goes a long way towards explaining why they haven't seemed to have the same supply issues we have. As for the Duamataf and her crew, they're currently parked at the coordinates we sent. Whether they're on the level or not, the captain doesn't feel comfortable bringing a Hammer cruiser to our doorstep without precautions. We're planning a sortie with the PVN to meet and discuss terms. Infighting among HOL sects is rare, but not unheard of, and a Nuit would be a valuable ally against both of our opponents. While I'm not about to start rolling out the welcome mat, we can take any ally we can get. Their captain hasn't taken a Terran name, and the computer suggested Captain Nakith, so that's what we're going with.
Huh.
Scouting operations to locate the drone hub resume in 1 hour. Lastly, thanks for scanning all the cargo out there. We've been keeping an eye on our supplies and could use much of what you found. We'll send the 13th out there to pick it up while the Hammer is distracted, trying to figure out what to do about the Duamatof's defection.
Alright, no recommendations for you.
You did well in an uncertain situation. While we were unable to locate the INEDAM manufacturing facility, what we discovered is potentially even more strategically relevant.
Bring our all-time total to 134 with 29
assists. Invaluable in determining the capabilities.
So this was the Hound of Tindalos, the 13th mission of
take advantage of it.
Between the Ashes, the Growing Silence for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.
And is